Hi and welcome back. On this video, we're going to create a level that we're going to use later on to teleport our character to it. Now, we are on the main level, and from the main level, we're going to go ahead and click File, and we're going to say New Level. We are going to click on Basic and create it. Well, that was from the other stuff that I was doing, so it's okay. Now, we have our new level, and it hasn't been saved yet. We can do that at the end. Now, the way I do it is just, you don't need this. So I'm going to just get rid of that. Now, I'm going to change my mode. So instead of selection mode, I'm going to go ahead and change it to a landscape. I'm going to create a landscape. And before I can create it, I need to give it a material for the ground. So in this case, I got this ground material. And I got this one from, we're gonna see right here. I got it for free on the fab, and you can also click on the fab here and look for grass, and you're gonna find a whole bunch of them. So I'm gonna just keep it the way it is. You know, the suggested size, all that stuff, and I'm just gonna go ahead and click create. Now that was quick, right? So now what we have is we have our area, and automatically it's in sculpt. Now you can see that we got manage sculpt paint. Now for sculpting, it says that if we click, it's going to raise the ground, and if we shift click, it's going to lower the ground. So I usually try to do at least one kind of lowering the ground, so I can add maybe like some water. So I'm gonna just do that like right here, right there. Okay, and then we can work on that later on too. Okay, now I want to start raising some mountains around it so that the character doesn't go beyond this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my brush size, the brush type, the different types of things that you can do here, right? So I'm just going to use the regular one for now. And the brush size, I'm going to make it bigger because I'm going to be doing the mountains. Here we go. I'm going to start with my corner, and I'm going to lift this, and then I'm going to lift that, make it look like mountains. They don't all have to be the same. They don't have to be perfect. It's just so that our character just knows that there's nothing beyond that. Okay, so I'm gonna change this here. Let's make a really high one. Now, and if I reduce the brush size, I can just go ahead and go here and here, lift it from here, make it okay. So we'll increase it, start here. Let's go ahead and turn this thing a little bit. I'm gonna erase this part. Okay, yeah, that looks better. So they look like mountains, green mountains, but mountains. And we can decorate them later on with some other stuff. But for now, let's just go ahead and do it this way. So our character does not think they can go beyond that. Nice. Well, it's not that nice, but you know, we got our area of play right here, and we are done with this. I mean, you can play with the different kind of sculpting tools that are here for ramps, for erosion, like when you have stone or rock looking things. In this case, this is much faster. So now that I have this, I'm going to go ahead and change my mode from the landscape mode to the foliage. Now I'm in the foliage, so what I want to do is I want to include some trees. So I'm going to go ahead and find some of the trees that I have gotten over the many months from the Unreal Engine. I know that the one we used earlier was animated, so maybe we use one of those. There we go. This one is medium, large, medium. Let's use the medium. Now we're gonna select it because that's the one we're gonna use. I'm gonna click it, and it's gonna open up all of these options. Now the density right here just tells us like how many trees do you need, right, for it in the area. So usually we keep it under 20. I'm gonna just do 10. Okay, for the radius I'm gonna make it, yeah, I mean 400 is good. And you can take a look at the rest of the stuff and see how it changes, but this will get the job done. So what I'm going to do in Paint, while you are in Paint, I'm going to make sure that my brush size is huge, and then just put, oh, they're too close together. So let's go ahead and undo. And what we're going to do is we're going to reduce the paint density. Let's see. Oop, too many. Let's go ahead and change it here to 5. Let's see if that makes a difference. A little bit better. So let's go ahead and change it to a 3 and put this at 500. Let's do it here, 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 here. Okay, so that looks good. I mean, we don't have to fill it up completely with trees, but this will do it. So now that we have this, we could add other foliage. Now I can unclick this, and I'm gonna find some other foliage. There are bushes that you can use. So let's do the medium bush. We're gonna click it again, and see, this one is already set up with the 1, probably that's why. And our brush size is big, so we're gonna add a few here, a few here, 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 and here. And if you want it more packed, then you can change the density. Okay, now let's add some rocks. So I'm going to see if any of my rocks are working. Let's see, small rocks. Okay, let's try these. Do they look okay? Let's check them. Let's go ahead and show them in the contour browser. It's these. Double click. Well, they look okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and add some of them. Unclick this, click this, and we have them right here. They're going to be appearing there. Okay. We don't want too many. We just want to decorate. Now I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, hold on. The radius was 0. Density, we're going to do 20. And the radius, we're going to do 300. There we go. Some of them should be appearing there. Hopefully. They're tiny. So we're going to look for some flowers to add to our map here. Oop, what happened there? Let's see. Oh, those are to search for the ones I have added. So here, and let's go here. The yellow ones. Okay, make sure that only the flowers are clicked. Click on them. 50. Let's just do 10, not too many. And the radius at 300. Okay, so let's add a few here, 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 here. Okay, now, and you can keep decorating. You just have to make sure that you have your foliage, and you can get tons of them from every month, twice a month, from the Unreal Engine Fab store. So now that I have this already, I'm going to just change my mode to my selection type, which is the regular one. Now we can play the game with the new level to see how it looks while it's playing. And here we go. We got our health bar. Okay. We got the trees, the rocks, some flowers. So this is just a quick way. You can also start decorating it individually by placing things or creating blueprints of different things. So this is the level we're gonna use to teleport to once we create our teleport and the create the key. That'll be on the next video. So for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and save my new level. So save current level as. I'm gonna go to my levels right here and I'm going to call it forest. And let's do forest 01 in case we have another one. We save it. And it's saved. On the next video, we'll create that portal and a key to open that portal to be able to come into this other level. Thank you for watching.